Hi betting experts, on Tuesday the 4th of February we're off down to deepest Somerset to Taunton on Tuesday, a really competitive, good prize money card. The ground has dried out dramatically at the weekend. It was actually soft, heavy in places, but I think, looking at the weather forecast, it's going to be nearer good to soft by the time we jump off. On Tuesday, sharp right-handed track, all about speed. We start off with our betting expert Daily Nap, sponsored by Priced Up Bet. This goes in the 155. It's the Gold Cup Lunch 14th of March handicap hurdle, 2 miles and 104 yards, a class 4 for 4-year-olds and upwards, £5,500 the winner. And I'm hoping this will kick off a really good afternoon for Alan King this here with his unexposed handicapper Admiralty House. Now, Alan has had 2 winners in the last 14 days. I think it's fair to say they were typically quiet towards the back end of December and through most of January, but hopefully they're starting to revive now, and I think both of his horses this afternoon need this drying ground. Admiralty House was a good ground winner over hurdles at Kempton a couple of years ago. He has obviously had issues. He's only managed 6 runs in his whole life over hurdles, age 6. He returned from 650 days off this season with an absolutely cracking effort when finishing second behind Princess T at Wincanton on good ground, a similar track to this, then unseated at Donny, back on track at Haydock. He was a mega drifter that day in the good class 3 won by Milldam, coming from miles off the pace under today's jockey, probably just finding the heavy ground sapping his finishing effort, but running really well. That came from a mark of 118. They've actually dropped him £1 for that run, which is generous, and I think this speed track is much more what he wants. Hopefully he can swoop late off what should be a pretty strong gallop. Philip Armson taking off a handy £3, should know him well after getting the experience at Haydock last time out. Our betting expert value angle selection, sponsored by Priced Up Bet, goes in the 225. This is the Arthur and Peggy White Memorial Handicap Chase, 2 miles 7, class 3, 5-year-olds and upwards, £8,700 to the winner. Really good prize money, and they've been rewarded with a really interesting race full of fairly unexposed, promising young chasers, and the one that ticks the boxes for me is the Doyen Chief from the Alan King yard. Tom Cannon booked for this one, a dual winning hurdler, one of them coming at this track over 2 mile 3, so Taunton no issue at all. I think 2 mile 7's what he needs these days. He's shaped really nicely, I thought, on his chasing debut at Market Raisin back on the 15th of October. That came on good ground, the conditions he really wants. He was smashed up in the market there, but just found hidden depths who came from off the pace and swooped, and Miles from Wicklow went from the front and rallied bravely, too strong, under a very patient educational ride from Tom Cameron. It was a screamed future winner. They again put the money on at Exeter, but he was probably just tapped for a bit of pace round there over 2 mile 3. Anyway, the form's pretty good. Lowry's Bar's a prolific winner. He made most of the running, and the Doyen Chief was 6.5 lengths clear of Lord of Thunder, who finished 4th. Well, he's run an absolute blinder since, in finishing second behind Handstands, so the form has got a pretty solid look to it, and I think this is a gilt-edged opportunity, freshened up after 60 days off the track, waiting for better ground. The Doyen Chief can get off the mark over fences at the 3rd attempt. Best of luck on Tuesday, betting experts, and please do remember to like and comment on all of our Priced Up Bet YouTube videos.